thing you have to understand and realize is that the system of control does not benefit from you thinking for yourself, does not benefit from you questioning the narrative, does not benefit from you breaking out of the patterns and concepts of conformity and fear and worry and anxiety, whatever you want to call it. So they use different agendas in order to get grip over you, in order to make you conform. They can use the demigods of the matrix, the so-called people or celebrities that you follow, that you blindly give your power away to propagate their agendas, because they know that they cannot do it alone. They can only do it by mind control. And that is why what we see today, what we are seeing today, is not a physical war that we are seeing, it's a psychological war. You are being controlled emotionally and mentally, and they know this. The power of your belief has the power to create and change your entire reality. So if somehow you are controlled the way you think, if somehow the agendas are propagated into you and you stop thinking for yourself, then they've already won. Then you will give your power away so easily. You will not be able to honor your physical body, that you will just conform to anything, that you will just say yes to anything. So you have to understand that this is not about canceling out people, this is not about trying to reject anyone, this is not about looking at the people, this is about looking at the energy, this is about looking at the programs, the limiting programs that are not of the highest alignment, that are not coming from the source energy. They are not a reflective of the unity consciousness, the highest love frequency, the source energy. They are not a reflective of these things. Question this in your reality. How are you blindly following and giving your power away, or conforming to the shoulds and the musts and the haves? It doesn't matter which source it's coming from, because most of the sources have been hijacked on the matrix. How do you think they're able to control so many people? How do you think advertising works? The media, whatever you want to call it, there are so many aspects of this game. But once you become aware, once you learn how to think for yourself, you trust your own intuition, you be your own guru, you be your own guiding light by trusting your intuition. And you cannot trust your intuition if you haven't dismantled your conditioning, you haven't broken down and unlearned that fear-based, conformity-based, trauma-based conditionings, programs, beliefs, and so much more. So to think for yourself, you have to first come in alignment with yourself, with your authentic truth. Because a lot of the times people think that they are thinking for themselves, but they are just being controlled and governed by their own programs, that they are not questioning, that they are not looking at, that they are not taking the accountability of, and they are not willing to break them. That's the ego, that's pure mind. So it's very important right now. The world is waking up and they have the audacity to say that it's not about free will, it's not about freedom, it's not about choice. They have the audacity to gaslight the millions and millions of people who are waking up. They think that they can still run the show for us, for the humanity. But guess what? People are waking up, people are becoming conscious. It doesn't matter how much you have allowed yourself to follow the old belief systems, the old way of existing, how much you have allowed yourself to be conformed, to be controlled, to be lived by fear. Every single moment you have a choice to break those cycles, to break those old ways of living, and to question and to make a free choice in this now moment according to what is the highest resonance for you. Every moment you are waking up. So do not fret, or do not go in a guilt trip of thinking that there is something wrong with you. The fact that you are becoming aware of all of this right now shows that you are on the path of self-actualization, that you are on the path of self-transformation. Because never doubt or underestimate the power of your own personal evolution. Never doubt or underestimate the power of you choosing and working in your life with your free will, with your sovereignty. Doesn't matter what's going on outside of you. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And this level of sovereignty is attained when you are connected to your higher self. You don't give into agendas. You're not the medium for unconsciousness. You're not repeating what everyone else is repeating. So ask yourself every single moment, every single day of your life, am I choosing unconsciousness or am I choosing consciousness? Am I choosing authenticity and free will and sovereignty, or am I choosing mind control, fear, and whatnot? Become aware of it, become observant of it, and see yourself from the perspective of your higher self, and work on unlearning what's standing in your way of you embodying your highest frequency. It could be fear, it could be your own conditioning, it could be anything. Your sovereignty, your choice, your free will is needed right now. Is needed right now because we are all in this together. But guess what? We cannot follow the light if we haven't done the shadow work. We cannot follow the light if we do not awaken the light from within ourselves. Much love to you all. Stay aware, stay sovereign, have fun on your journey, and stay blessed.